Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Palmisano here, and welcome back to another Guitar Teacher Reacts. If you're new to this channel, this is like you brought a song to your guitar teacher, you listen to it, you get the key takeaways, things to work on, and then I send you about your way. So I'm on my Request Reacts page on GuitarGate, and I spy the Cranberries Zombie from Brian James, lifetime member. Brian, appreciate it. Now I'm clicking on this one because everybody knows this tune, right? I know this tune, but I've never learned this tune. And more importantly, what I remember about this tune is a ridiculously unique vocal melody. And for all you out there that have seen my lessons and courses or whatever throughout the ether, you know that I preach learning the melody, the actual vocal melody, not just the guitar parts, to every song that you learn. Because that is going to contain all the answers to all your questions, meaning, what should I play over this? How does that make it memorable? The answer's in the melody. So, one of the biggest songs ever. I've never seen this performance. I've never learned this song. Let's do it together in real time. All right, basic harmony here, right? You got E minor, C, G, and then what you would think would be D over F sharp, right? Clearly they're going to F sharp in the bass, but I'm not hearing this A in here. If anything, there might be the D, but it could also just be the open string here. It might just be just like a filthy, open, nasty F sharp, right? But this is the key of G major and or E minor. They are relative majors and minors. Open hi-hats, she's doing the big, you know, cowboy chords. He's doing the power chords on this part, and let's jump into it. All right, so you got yeah, okay. If you're wondering if I'm like picking this out of thin air, like no. This is a very basic progression, and this is just educated guessing with basic music theory. So we're coming in, like when I say educated guessing, basic music theory, I'm assuming all the chords are in the same key, so that this scale just comes from the same key. And I'm using the video. I see she comes in right there, 6 to 7. So what is this? This is B to C, right? And then you have A to B, G to A. Then you have F sharp to G. Then F sharp, D, B. So this is just the G major scale or E minor scale, right? Just going up. Right? But the ending part is that little piece, that little B minor triad, right? F sharp, D, B, going across. Now, to the hook.
Another head hangs slowly, child is slowly taken, and the violence causes silence. Who are we?
everybody knows this tune. Okay, this is one of the most memorable melodies that I know of, like from my adolescence and coming up like in this time period, like in the 90s. I mean, this is that, especially later when she does it. So I'm curious to see how this all works over the chords. Nerd out with me for a sec, won't you? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just start what I did before. I'm going to say all the notes are coming from G major or E minor, right? That's just going to be my guess. It's all white keys, but then an F sharp, okay? That's just going to be it. And then we're going to see if we can put it together. All right, so first note is E minor, which is why I chose to come in on the E. It sounded like the tonic. You learn a lot of songs, you get good at this, or better at it over time, right? I'm waiting to get good at it. But, so E, D, B. So root of the chord, flat 7 of the chord, 5th of the chord. But you're seeing the focus is clearly from her, that the B, that the melody, for whatever reason, is pulling from B so far, okay?
Head hangs low. Mother, head hangs slowly. Child, mother, head hangs slowly. Child is slowly taken.
Okay, all right.
Mother, head hangs slowly. Child is slowly taken.
Yeah. These are wild little jumps for a vocal melody. So, first chord for your E minor, then it goes to the C, and then it goes right to the chord tone. Right, C, and then walks down C, B, A, G. Then when it goes over to the G, then does that kind of again, but then when it goes to the F sharp, it goes A, F sharp. So we're tagging that F sharp. That F sharp is very on purpose. The vocal melody is what kind of connects that big filthy ringing thing that they have going on down there. So you got right?
The violence calls of silence. Who are we mistaken? But you see, it's not mistaken. But you see.
Yes, okay. So killer. So I'm hearing that stay good, then I'm hearing a whole octave jump of the same note, but then resolving back on the tonic of the chord we're playing over. So we're going to E, we're starting with an F sharp, so F sharp E.
It's not me.
And that 9 to 1, it really has that pull to it, right? It's much different than that right? You hear that extra jump.
Stay good. But you see, it's not me. It's not my memory.
All right, so I'm just guessing here because I know the tune, right? I know the tune, but I haven't learned it. But this and so we're going up to the C chord. When it goes up, that G note is the 5th of C. And then when it goes down to the G chord,
With their tongues on their bones, on their
Okay, so now when it goes to the G, the focus now is that D, which of course is the fifth of G. So this is what I said. This is why I said learn the melody to every chord, every song that you learn, because the secret of what makes the chord work together and that hook memorable is within the vocal melody, basically always, right? Oh God, what's it do there? That jump, that is so cool right there. The minor third of F sharp to the root of F sharp when it gets to F sharp. But that minor third, that is a wild thing for a voice to do. So you got like, oh my God. Yeah. Coming in with that F sharp each time when it circles around, it really has that pull. It really pulls back. All right. That's a great jump. That is so awesome. Again, that minor third jump, that is such a wild thing for a voice to do in this context, but obviously that's what makes the song the hook it is. I know I'm getting super nerdy here. Hopefully a lot of you stuck with me and realize the importance of learning this stuff. All right, now we'll let it play. Tag that motif again. Stuck in your head.
Another years ago, hoping for peace in the north of Ireland, and things are looking better than ever. So let's hope for peace for Christmas.
Time. I love that. I love that ending. Just goes to show you, you know, you got a great song, you got a great voice, you can have somewhat rudimentary guitar, you know, prowess on the instrument and play in front of who knows how many thousand people. She goes to take that lead at the end. It's the same thing as the beginning, right? Just, right, same scale. Just doubles, right? Plays it in fifths, so the fifth is behind you, right? So you got 2 strings at a time. Right? That's all she's doing. That's all she's doing. And just feeling it out. But seriously, one of the most recognizable voices, one of the most recognizable melodies that I can remember from this time in my life. I mean, still, I mean, period. I mean, how many, I don't even know how many views this video has. I'm sure it's like 50 million. But for all you musicians out there, this is a classic example of a simple beat, an incredibly simple arrangement, okay? Like there's obviously like a verse and a chorus, but the chords don't change. It's just, are we stripped down, or are we like, you know, open hi-hats and making more noise, right? But the actual harmony hasn't changed. It's really about the melody that makes it all work and flow together with her voice. And those jumps, those little, those minor third little jumps, just totally make it. The key takeaway for me is that it seems to be that the melody is heavily focused on B, right? B seems to be the vibe that I'm feeling, but then it always nails that F sharp. So, and the F sharp always kind of gets grabbed before it circles back around in both the verse and the chorus. So it just gives it that, like, it's just cool. It's something that you wouldn't necessarily write thinking like theoretically first, but when you learn it, you really appreciate it. And then when you would go to take leads over this, that's kind of what I would be thinking. I would, you know, like I would mosey around the melody. I wouldn't muddy this up. But those hooks, those are just some of the best and most memorable vocal jumps that I know of. That's it. Who sent me this? Brian James. Brian, thank you so much for making me do this one today. Thanks for being a subscriber and supporting me, supporting this channel, and allowing me to be one of your valued resources online. For the rest of you out there, if you dig the vibe of this channel, you can tell it's a little different. I hope you subscribe, like, share this video, tell your friends, and if you want to take it an extra step like Brian, click the first link in the description. I invite you over to join GuitarGate, where it's me and it's many, many other people just picking it up every day, trying to keep it in our hands and get a little bit better. Because sometimes just logging on and seeing somebody post a video working on something that you've been working on will make you actually pick it up and keep working on it and actually get to the point where you can upload the video and say, hey, I feel like I'm ready to show that I can actually do this. And we do it together. That's it. Cheers, everyone. Have a great day.